Evening friends, welcome to the Mid-Tempo Jam. Let's pick. Alright, we're here. Welcome back if you're coming from the slow jam. And if you're jumping in hot, welcome. I'm going to double check tuning here, and then I'll double check the live stream. We'll let this noisy helicopter go over. And then we're going to start with Flat and Scruggs' number called Gonna Settle Down in the key of G. It's a beautiful evening here in Southern California, hanging out at my mom's house here, the old family adobe homestead where I grew up. This is my old bedroom, in fact. House built by my great-grandparents back in the 30s. I have a lot of history here. And anyhow, and I'll be out next week, of course, and be taking it kind of week by week from there. But it's probably not going to be back till kind of mid-May or end of May, possibly June. So taking a little break, and I can explain some more about that as we go. But here we are in the key of G, and is the live stream working? It's always the big test, isn't it? Does it work? Okay, it looks like it's working, and we got some folks tuned in. Great. So, Gonna Settle Down in G. It goes 1 and a 1 and 4 and a 1. 1 and a 1 and a 5. 1 1 and a 5 and a 1. Chorus goes to the 4. How I long to go back to my darling. 1 and 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and 4 and a 1. 1 and a 5 and a 1. And the kickoff would go something like, I'll go ahead and get the click set up so you can hear. We'll stick right about here where we left off on the slow jam. And if I'm kicking it off, I'll go something like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Maybe you'll do a little better. If you have a banjo, you're going to know what to do. Either way, why don't you go ahead and kick us off here on I'm Gonna Settle Down in the key of G. Here we go. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Tonight I'm all alone, no place to call my home. I don't have no one to love me anymore. I wanna pack up my grip and take a long, long trip back to the one that I love so. Chorus. I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. She'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. I got it. can't forget the day I left and went away. You told me I'd be sorry some old day. I found this to be true, so I'm heading back to you. Sweetheart, I'm tired and I want to settle down. Oh, I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. Play it. Now when I get back to her, my rambling days are o'er. We'll build a little cottage on the hill, with 8 days gone by, sweetheart, just you and I, and there we'll live so happy evermore. Oh, I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. Okay, we're off and running. How's everyone doing out there? Hi Scott, it is working. All right, thanks for the update. I'm not seeing comments here, so I'm gonna refresh, see if things pop up. Okay. Oh, this is a whole new window. There we go. Okay, moving right along. We've got Hand Me Down My Walking Cane, a Monday Jam favorite. In G. Hand me down my walking cane, to the 5, back to 1, and a 4 and a 4, 1 and a 1. My sins, they have overtaken me. Something like that would make a good kickoff. And we'll turn the tempo up just a little bit, and you'll kick us off. My walking cane. Kick us off here on Hand Me Down My Walking Cane in key of G. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I got high and I got in jail. Lord, I got high and I got in jail. I got high and I got in jail. Ain't no one to go my bail. My sins, they have overtaken me. Hand me down my walking cane. Lord, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins, they have overtaken me. I got it. It's come on, Ma, won't you go my bail? Yes, come on, Ma, won't you go my bail? Come on, Ma, won't you go my bail? Get me out of this Nashville jail. My sins, they have overtaken me. Hand me down my walking cane. Lord, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins, they have overtaken me. Play. Well, the beans was tough and the meat was fat. Lord, the beans was tough and the meat was fat. The beans was tough and the meat was fat. Oh, good God, I couldn't eat that. My sins, they have overtaken me. Hand me down my walking cane. Lord, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins, they have overtaken me. If me, then you. Now if I die in Tennessee, Lord, if I die in Tennessee, if I die in Tennessee, ship me back by COD. My sins, they have overtaken me. Last chorus. Hand me down my walking cane. Lord, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins, they have overtaken me. All right. That's the foot kick, right? Whenever I do that, we're ending the song. Since you can't see my feet. And that would be a tag, of course. Hand me down my walking cane. Fun. Hi, Lori. Missed hearing about the spring summer adventures. Yeah, well, I'll fill you in. And I'm going to miss you at Augusta Bluegrass Week. I understand it's modified some way or another, but this will be the first time in 15, 16 years I haven't been to Augusta Bluegrass Week in Elkins, West Virginia, which breaks my heart, but it's a transitional year. There's different things happening, and I was out on a River Wondergrass expedition already booked that week when I got the call. So next summer, okay, I'd love to come back. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a gig in Colorado next Tuesday and Wednesday with Keith Mosley and friends at Planet Bluegrass. And that was supposed to happen last week, but it got rescheduled due to weather. So that's why next Monday is out, because I'm going to be traveling. And then the following Monday, it's actually sort of possible. I'm going to be kind of on the road between Tico Time Festival in Durango and Adrift Adventures Dinosaur in Jensen, Utah. And that's where I'll be for most of May, doing swiftwater rescue training and guide training and some wilderness first responder training, and getting ready for the rafting season. I'm on as an artist on a bunch of these River Wondergrass rafting trips. But I've also taken up whitewater rafting and stand-up paddleboarding, and I'm just going to keep on with my training in that. So that's a lot of intensive stuff in May. So I'll be out for most of May. But at the end of May, we have some Grant Farm dates, some fun reunion shows. May 29th at Wibby Brewing in Longmont, Colorado. That's about to be announced. This is a preview. The cat's out of the bag. That's our Boulder County play. The only one of the summer, as far as I know. I don't think there will be any more Grant Farm shows. And then Meadowgrass Festival down near Colorado Springs on May 30th. So those are our two sort of reunion shows there. And I'm going to be out and about doing all kinds of stuff this summer. So I will keep you posted, and we will have some Monday jams as well. And I will announce those as I'm available. Okay, and I'm sporting this new dye from Punch Tie Dyes in Colorado. Thanks Jake and Steph for sending me this. And thank you all for being so generous and just being here. And we've helped each other to stay in shape during these times and have a bit of interaction. And sort of a regimented, kind of regimented, I'm the real drill sergeant, aren't I? Monday session where we show up and try to do our best, at least I do. So it's been really helpful. So thank you all for all your support. And we'll keep talking here and there, but I'm going to keep the music happening. And the next song on the list is Will the Roses Bloom Where She Lies Sleeping? Love this song. Flat and Scruggs number. And I play it in C, and it goes, and a 1 and 1 and a 4, and a 1 and 1 and a 5, and a 1 and 1 and a 4, and a 1 and 5 and a 1. And if I'm kicking it off, it might go something like... Some interpretation of the melody, of course. And I'm going to back it down a little bit on the tempo. Let's see what we got here. She lies sleeping with her fly. That's a nice mid-tempo. So here we go. Kick us off in the key of C. Will the roses bloom where she lies sleeping? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Will the roses bloom where she lies sleeping? Will the flowers shed their petals there? Will the dewdrops fall upon the roses where my darling sleeps beneath the sand? How I miss my darling as she's sleeping underneath a beautiful sky. I miss her more now that she's left me. I know we've said our last goodbye. Will the roses bloom where she lies sleeping? Will the flowers shed their petals there? Will the dewdrops fall upon the roses where my darling sleeps beneath the sand? I got it. Her hair, no, it's her lips, it's her lips. Her lips were like a bunch of roses. Her eyes shone like the starlight sky. Her hair was dark and it was curly. I love her till the day I die. Will the roses bloom where she lies sleeping? Will the flowers shed their petals? Will the dewdrops fall upon the roses where my darling sleeps beneath the sand? Play. Last chorus. Will the roses bloom where she lies sleeping? Will the flowers shed their petals there? Will the dewdrops fall upon the roses where my darling sleeps beneath the sand? All right. Love that song. Okay, next we got Blackberry Blossom. All right, and I'll come check in with everybody here in a minute. But let's go ahead and get ready for this one because this is a tune that I don't know about you, but this is a bit of a I don't know, what do you call it, litmus test, a bit of a test for the skills. Reality check. See how your picking is doing. So we'll take the tempo nice and easy here. And play Blackberry Blossom. Now, I'll kind of run you through it, I guess. I mean, I'm assuming that you either know it or you don't know it, but in case you don't, in the key of G, it's 1 5 4 1 4 1 2 5 1 5 4 1 4 1 5 1 1 and a 5 and a 4 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 5 1 and a 5 and a 4 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 5 and a 1 and a 6 minor to the B7, which is the 5 of that 6 minor, and then 4 1 5 1 6 minor, 5 of the 6 minor, 6 minor, 4 1 5 1. So those are the changes, and the melody kind of has its thing that it does. And if you don't know the song, just mark this time of the video and come on back and you can learn it from my kickoff. So I'll kick it off, and let's go 3 times through, okay? Me, then you, and then me, you a 3rd time, and then you'll tag it after your 3rd time, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna kick it off. Blackberry Blossom. Blackberry Blossom. Well, these dang helicopters out here in the country, I don't know what is going on. We're out in the country and we have these dang helicopters flying over all the time, so that's forcing me to shut the windows there. Sorry about that. Just, it was so quiet when I grew up around here, and now it's so noisy. It just drives me crazy. Okay, how's everyone doing out there? Hi, Jennifer Hayden. Yeah, we'll have some good rockin' and bluegrass music at Playalong Bluegrass coming up on Tuesday and Wednesday. Hi, Christopher Quayle. Hi, Ansei Yonezawa in Japan. Thanks for picking along. Hi, John. You back for round 2. Hi, Lori, Sage, Jack McGuire. Hi, Kathy Patterson in BC, right? Up in Canada. Hi, James Hoffman. Hi, Sean Clark. Hi, Mike. Mike Silbernagel, back on the banjo. Colin in the UK. It's nearly 2 a.m. Catch up with you tomorrow, Colin. Thanks for picking along in the UK. Hi, Plum. Thank you for picking along. And hi, Scott. Yeah, it's going to be a fun spring and summer. This is not like me going out to like pursue some dream of living the outdoor life, though that's always part of my dream. You know, it's part of what I love about traveling. And this is just something that came up, and I'm actually like really nervous. I mean, we're going to be in the river. I got my dry suit on order, and I'm a greenhorn at all this river stuff, but I started started learning the ways and doing a lot of rowing and paddling on a stand-up paddleboard last summer. And I just have to follow through and finish all this. So it's been a lot of work. I've been working on a new album, doing these events on Monday, doing work for Jam Play. I have a bunch of stuff coming up for Jam Play, new series. These are actually going to be beginning guitar series that I'm filming in June for them. So it's really a lot of stuff, and moving out of my place and then just getting ready to sort of just be nomadic this summer and float around. But I'm definitely grateful for these opportunities, and it's a juggling act, it's a balancing act that I'm looking to just kind of dive in and make this all happen. So I'll circle back on the Monday Jam soon, and I'll keep you posted about the album release. Managed to get the album done, but the plans for releasing an album and all the logistics that go into that, I'm just going to give that a little bit of time and kind of see how that shapes up. But I'll be announcing all this stuff really soon, and I'll be in touch with you. So don't you worry, and I'll be out there definitely getting a lot of outdoor time, and going to hit my 45th birthday next month as fit as I've ever been, so that's a nice thing. Okay, we're going to move right along and play Glendale Train. Another one of my favorites from the new Riders of the Purple Sage. And we're definitely going to pick up the tempo a little bit here. Okay. In the key of D. Now this is a new tempo, so I'm just going to play along with the click while I demonstrate. And if you know this song, then you can just strum along and get yourself warmed up to this new tempo. So in the key of D. A 1 and a 1 and a 1 and 1 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. E7, there's the 2 and the 5. 1 and 1 and 1 and a 1 and a 4. Back to 1. 1 and a 1 and 1 and 1 and 5 and a 1. Kick off will go. Made off with the gold. That's one of the little important sort of melody notes to catch at the end. Anyhow, there's an example of a kickoff. So why don't you go ahead and get ready to kick us off here on Glendale Train in the key of D. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning, 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off with 16 G's and left 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and they made off with the gold. I got it. Charlie Jones was the engineer. She had 20 years on the line. Kissed her wife at the station gate this morning, 6:35. Everything went fine till 9:30 when Charlie looked up and saw there were men on horses, men with guns, and no sign of the law. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning, 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off with 16 G's and left 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and they made off with the gold. Play it. Now Amos White was the baggage man, and he dearly loved his job. The company, they rewarded him with a golden watch and fob. Amos, he was marking time when the door blew off his car. They found Amos White in 15 pieces, 15 miles apart. I'll play one and then you. Play it. Hey, quick ending there. I wasn't sure what we would do, but decided to just end it, stop that train in its tracks. Why not? Cool. All right. Hi, Mickey. No guitar. Just love to hear you teach. Well, thank you. Hi, Caroline. You're not picking. Come on. You pick something. That's okay. I'm not going to judge. Do what you want. Thank you for tuning in. That's the main thing. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. And just keep music in your life there. Cool. Hi, Dave. PG. Sorry. Can't read very well. Hi, Kathy. Dave Schultz and PG. All right. Let's see who's on the YouTube. We got anyone picking along on the YouTube channel? I wonder. Let's have a quick check-in. And then we'll get on right back to it. Okay. Boogie Sounds. Hello from Saskatoon. Right on. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Donna Hargis. Cool. Thank you for keeping up with the rhythm. You can do it. Keep on strumming. Hi, Ron Lipton. Nice to hear Augusta. Augusta is going to be, I think, I don't know what they've officially announced, but they're planning on doing something this summer. Hi, Becky Smith in Idaho. Wonderful. Thank you all for being here. Okay, next up we have Shady Grove, another favorite of the Monday Jams. This is, I kind of wanted to get a bunch of songs that we all, songs that I enjoy playing, and also some that have been requested and that folks seem to like. And this is one that everyone loves, I think. Hopefully you love this one, Shady Grove in D minor. And just to review sort of the Doc Watson version that I play, it's a D minor, C, D minor, D, F, C, A minor, D, D minor, C, D minor, D minor, F major, C major, A minor, D. So this is it's just D natural minor. And if I'm shouting chords, it would be like the minor 1, 1 minor, flat 7, 1 minor, 3 major, flat 7 minor, minor 5, 1. Shouting the numbers in minor keys is tricky because I like to be specific and say minor this, minor that. So anyway, that's how it goes. And that's how you analyze it in the key of D minor. And a kickoff is just kind of like what Doc would do. So, why don't you go ahead and kick us off in the key of D minor, and I'll probably be backing this tempo down a little bit, I imagine. Let's see. Yes, let's keep on backing it down a little further. Oh, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling. Even slightly slower. Let's make this so it's really accessible for everybody. Okay, here we go. Shady Grove in D minor. Kick it off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cheeks as red as a bloomin' rose, eyes are the prettiest brown. She's the darling of my heart, sweetest little gal in town. I wish I had a glass of wine and bread and meat for two. I'd put it on a silver plate and give it all to you. Shady Grove, my true love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my true love, I'm bound to go away. I got it. Every time I walk this road, it's always dark and cloudy. Every time I see Shady Grove, I always tell her howdy. I wish I had a needle and thread, fine as I could sew. I'd sew that pretty gal to my side, and down the road we'd go. Shady Grove, my true love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my true love, I'm bound to go away. Play it. When I was a little boy, I wanted a Barlow knife. Now all I want is little Shady Grove to say she'll be my wife. I wish I had a banjo string made of golden twine. Every tune I'd play on it, I'd wish that gal was mine. Shady Grove, my true love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my true love, I'm bound to go away. I got it. Peaches in the summertime and apples in the fall. If I can't have little Shady Grove, I don't want no gal at all. Some come here to fiddle and dance, some come here to tarry. Some come here to fiddle and dance, I'm coming here to marry. Shady Grove, my true love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my true love, I'm bound to go away. Play it again. Shady Grove, my true love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my true love, I'm bound to go away. Shady Grove, my true love, Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my true love, I'm going back to Harlem. That's why we follow each other at the jams, right? This is keeping us in shape. I hope we haven't all regressed into like just noodling over, my solo or kickoff, or, remember to when we get back with each other, let's remember our jam etiquette, okay? Anyway, part of that is obviously following the leader, and you never know exactly how the song is going to end and things like that. So you're watching me, right? You're watching me. I didn't give you much of a cue on how we were going to end that. But that's how I do it. That's the version I do. I love it. There's even more verses. Sometimes I'm even capo 2, E minor. It's a little easier for me to belt it out if I'm up on stage or something. Okay, so moving right along, we've got Sitting on Top of the World. Okay, a couple of A numbers. So I'm going to capo 2, play G position for these A, an A song and an A tune. And Sitting on Top of the World, we all know this one. It's the bluegrass version. Of course, there's lots of different versions of this song. So the bluegrass version goes, and a 1, and a 1, and a 4, back to 1, and a 1, and a 1, sitting on top of the world. 1, 5, 1. So we don't go to the 6 minor, we don't go to the 5 on the, it's just long 1 chord. Gone and I don't worry, sitting on top of the world. Okay? I'll find a tempo and then I'll demonstrate a potential kickoff. It's going to be, definitely going to be quicker than where we were. So let's see. Holiday. That's good. This is about where we were on Glendale Train. It feels kind of fast though now listening to it, right? Tempo has so much to do with your perception of it. So doing things that make this tempo sound slow are good. Like what if I blasted way ahead for a second? And spring one sunny day, my good girl left me, she went away. This is fast for this song, you know. Don't worry, I'm sitting on top of the world. Play that for a second, just one time through. Come on, Daddy, I need you so. Just play anything. Play an A chord, do a rhythm. One more time, one more verse. She called from Dallas and El Paso. Say, come on, Daddy, I need you so. Now she's gone, and don't worry, I'm sitting on top of the world. Now when we go back to where we were, which kind of seemed fast at the time, it's not going to seem quite as fast. Okay? Feels a little more manageable, right? So my kickoff would go something like 1, 2, 3. Some version of that, or whatever you really feel like playing, but kick us off with something relevant to the song, something that sounds like the melody. And here we go, Sitting on Top of the World in the key of A. You got it. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. She went away, now she's gone, and I don't worry, I'm sitting on top of the world. She called from Dallas and El Paso, said, come on, Daddy, I need you so. Now she's gone, and I don't worry, I'm sitting on top of the world. Let that beaches be. Now she's gone, I don't worry, I'm sitting on top of the world. Play. Ashes that shares and dust to dust, show me a musician that a woman can trust. Now she's gone, I don't worry, I'm sitting on top of the world, me and then you. Mississippi River runs deep and wide, gal I love on the other side. Now she's gone, I don't worry, I'm sitting on top of the world. Now she's gone, I don't worry, I'm sitting on top of the world. All right. Fun. So we're getting warmed up to faster tempos, and this is great because what's coming up? The fast jam, right? Let's stick with that same tempo maybe for Road to Columbus. This is about, the actual song tune is a little faster than this. So this is a mid-tempo version of it. It's just a 1-4-1-5, kind of like a jam, really, but there is a melody, of course. I'll play that the first time through so you hear it really clear. But the changes are just, and a 1 and 1 and 4 and 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1 and 1 and 5 and a 1 and 1 and 4 and 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 5 and a 5 and a 1 and a 1 and 1 and a 4 and a 1 and 1 and a 5 and a 1 and 1 and 4 and a 1 and 1 and a 5 and a 5 and a 1. Okay, so I'll kick it off. And we'll play 3 times through. Meet you, meet you, meet you. And the way I kick it off is sort of like the Kenny Baker version where I play this lick. It goes. Then we're into it. So it's the same as the Taters. And a 1. Okay? Same as 8 Taters. So here we go. I'll kick us off on Road to Columbus, key of A. Here we go. if you were distracted that last round, it's because I bumped with my hand, a little sloppy little move there. I bumped the capo and it knocked it way out of tune. So that's what happened there on your last break. Hope it didn't throw you off too much. Okay, fun. I think we're down to our last number here. Yes, Hello City Limits. Good old Red Allen number on Red Allen's old guitar. One of many Red Allen guitars, so I understand. So we're going to be up in B. And let's see if I can get myself in tune here. So remember, no jam next week. The following Monday is also very unlikely. That's why I'm just kind of saying it probably won't happen. But if it does, I will post about it and let you know. But if it doesn't, then I'll be circling back with you whenever I can, which is going to be in the thick of summer by then probably. So we'll see how this goes. But let's give it all we got here tonight. Just keep on picking, keep on playing. I'm going to keep on tuning and talking here for a moment until I get this thing right. The old Martin's got its funny little ways. And I'm just going to have to tune with the capo on. I try to avoid that, but sometimes you just have to do it. Okay. And remember, we've got Grant Farm on May 29th at Whibby Brewing in Longmont. That's actually going to be announced tomorrow. I'm giving you a sneak heads up. We might try to live stream that one if we can, and we'll let you know about that. But in the meanwhile, tickets will go on sale tomorrow. It'll be limited, obviously, in capacity. It's a nice outdoor, socially distanced event. And then Meadowgrass, May 30th with Grant Farm. That's our big Grant Farm reunion weekend. We got those 2 shows on the Front Range of Colorado, May 28th, 29th. And of course, I got these 2 dates of Playing Bluegrass next week. I'll let you know also if those are live streaming. I'm not sure if they are or not. And I'm not even sure if they're sold out. Maybe check Planet Bluegrass site. Tuesday, Wednesday with Keith Mosley and friends. Next Friday, Tico Time Bluegrass Festival, the Leftover Dust Farm. All these superstar fun collaborations. And we got a handful of those on the river through River Wondergrass as well. So keep an eye out, riverwondergrass.com for those. Now let's go ahead and play Hello City Limits. Here's how it goes. In B, 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1, 4 and 4, 4 and a 1, 5 and 5, 5, 5, 4 and 5 and a 1. Okay. And if I'm kicking it off, I might go something like 2, 3. Something like that. So let's check the tempo here. I'm gonna pick it up just a touch. And we'll do this song and then we'll have a short break and we'll come back at 1/4 for the fast jam. So please do come back, really push yourselves. And remember, the thing about bluegrass is letting the tempo be. Don't let your technique influence the tempo. So just find something to do, even if it's just simple down strums and things like that. Okay, you can always do that at any tempo. So come on back to the fast jam. And here we go. Kick us off on Hello City Limits, key of B. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hello, city limits, I see your sign. Left all my trouble way behind. Left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. I need a change of scenery, I need it real bad to help me forget all the troubles I've had. change my name to Hello City Limits. I'm starting out brand new. Hello City Limits, I've seen your sign, left all my worries way behind, left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello City Limits, I'm starting out brand new. I got it. I won't tell a soul just where I'm gonna be, 'cause I don't want the blues to catch up with me. I just might find a love that's true. Hello City Limits, I'm starting out brand new. Hello City Limits, I see your sign, left all my worries way behind, left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello City Limits, I'm starting out brand new. Play it. Last chorus. Hello City Limits, I see your sign, left all my worries way behind, left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello City Limits, I'm starting out brand new. Hello City Limits, I'm starting out brand new. Alright, once again, thank you all for picking along. Thanks Punch Tie-Dyes for the new dye. That's pretty sweet. Got that in the mail. Appreciate you, Jake and Steph there. And everybody, just thank you so much for, this year, just staying engaged, staying in the loop, being supportive of one another, being supportive of me and the music. And I promise I'll keep you posted on what's happening, so just keep in touch on the socials. I'll keep posting cool videos on YouTube as I get them. And I'm going to be here, okay? Just taking a little break on the Monday jams. So let's come back in about 25 minutes for the fast jam. And that gives you time to warm up. Okay, thanks everybody. See you soon.